Hi, my name is Lydia, and I would like to teach you about my Heifer International project.
Heifer International is a non-profit, non-governmental organization that works to end hunger and poverty and to restore the environment by providing livestock and training to small-scale farmers worldwide. The mission of Heifer International is to work with communities to end hunger and poverty and care for the earth. Heifer was founded in the 1940s by Dan West, a humanitarian and farmer. Dan's goal was to provide families with livestock and training so they could feed themselves. His motto, "A cow, not a cup," is still a component of Heifer's work today. Since it started, Heifer has helped over 10.5 million families in more than 125 countries. Currently, Heifer provides services in 50 countries, including the United States. Heifer provides 26 different kinds of livestock, as well as trees, seeds, and training in environmentally sound agriculture to help struggling families build sustainable futures. Heifer's gifts of living loans provide milk, eggs, meat, wool, draft power, and other benefits. This allows recipients to afford improved nutrition, health, education, and income. Heifer International is the organization that encourages donors to purchase farm animals for people in need around the world. One of the most interesting things that I learned about Heifer International is the cornerstone of passing on the gift. Heifer requires that each recipient of an animal passes on that animal's first female baby. Every time a recipient passes on that animal's offspring, the gift doubles and doubles again and again and again. When some Heifer participants pass on the gift, they invite the recipients into their family. Passing on the gift makes the participants feel empowered because they're making a difference in other people's lives. A farmer in India said, "I love passing on the gift. I am poor, but I am given the opportunity to help another the same as me. This is a blessing." Over winter break, my mom and I visited Vietnam on a Heifer International study tour. We visited local villages that participate in Heifer projects. The people we visited lived in small houses with dirt floors. They didn't have any plumbing. Their kitchens were small open fires on the ground. They didn't have stoves, sinks, or refrigerators, toilets or showers, or soft beds and pillows. The people were friendly and welcoming. They told us about their animals and thanked us for working with Heifer. They told us how their animals help them earn money for their children's education. They told us being part of a Heifer project helps strengthen their community. They performed dances and sang songs for us. They gave us coconut milk and shared meals with us. They showed us their animals and their homes. They told us that being part of a Heifer project gives them hope for the future. This apple represents the Earth. 6 billion people need to live off this global apple, but more than half the Earth is water, and another chunk is for the polar ice caps. So only a quarter of the Earth is land. But large areas are covered with mountains and deserts where it's very difficult or impossible to raise food. Now that's the land we have left to provide food for everybody. But thousands of large cities and towns and millions of miles of paved highways, airports, military bases, huge factories, parking lots, and malls take up lots of space, and you can't grow anything there. Now take a look at all that's left to feed the whole world. Here's another thought. All of the people in the United States make up only about 5% of the world's population, but we consume and waste over 1/3 of the world's food. Sounds a bit unfair, doesn't it? Now that's what's left to feed 95% of the world's people. Covering this small part of Earth, there is a very, very thin layer of topsoil, only a few feet deep. From that tiny bit of topsoil, 95% of the world's people must get their food. It makes you think how precious the Earth is, how we must take responsibility and care for it and protect it from further pollution. How maybe we could share more. Thank you for listening to my presentation. My most important goal is to raise awareness for Heifer International. I hope you learn more about the amazing work that Heifer does around the world. I want to teach at least 2,000 people about Heifer International. Today, you have helped me to do that. My second goal is to raise money to support Heifer projects. I'm trying to raise $10,000 for Heifer International. I have a webpage showing my progress towards my fundraising goal.